Hey, hello, and welcome. Hi, this is Kristen at Good Knit Kisses. I'm so glad that you're joining me again today. We are working on a pom-pom party. Woohoo! It's another pom-pom party. We're going to be working on these pom-poms, adding a faux fur pom-pom or a regular one. You can work up any kind of pom-pom and do this, but have you ever wanted to make something and you debated, like, do I add a pom-pom or do I not add a pom-pom? You know, what do I do? It's the great debate. Yes, add one. They're all a rage and trend right now. However, say you want to buy a really nice faux fur pom-pom, but you want to be able to use it on multiple projects. I have a solution for you. We can make it removable. All you're doing is you're adding a button. Now, what I did is, though, I went to the store, and instead of just finding any button or making my work accommodate the button, like without having a buttonhole, what I did is I searched and found different buttons that would work for my knitting or any knitting to go into a stitch. So without further ado, I'm going to pour into this. I'm going to say hello first to people joining me. We are doing this live, but if you catch me on the replay, thank you for joining me. Be sure and let me know. Do you knit or crochet or both or loom knit or all three? You can do this on any of them. I am going to show this on a knit hat. It could be knit or loom. And by the way, I will have all the links to the things that I'm using in the video description, and I will put them in right now. Hey, I see somebody from the Bronx hopped on. Welcome, glad to see you. If you like the hat that I'm working on, I've got that in the links as well, because there is a video for it and a blog and a free pattern. So if you're like, what is she working on? So yay. I'm actually trying to find, I'm going to show you the pattern. I'm looking right now. I'm going to pull it up in the iPad so you can see what the pattern looks like. And let me flip the camera here in a second. And I'm getting all my stuff together. I'm so glad that you're here. Be sure and share this video. It's actually going to be very quick tutorial. And it's super easy. So do this on your projects. In fact, you could even give someone a gift of a pom-pom that's removable. Like, that could be your gift and be like, hey, take this and you can button it on any of my knits that I've ever made you before. So you're like, what do I get the person who has everything, but they just want to spruce it up with a pom-pom? Be like, here's your pom-pom. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to flip the camera. We're going to see this, and we'll see you in a second with my hands. Here we go. Get some lighting in on the subject. All right, so this is the pattern that I have, just if you're wondering about it. This is the polka dot knit hat from yarnspirations.com. Isn't she so cute? I made mine in pumpkin. This will be great for the pumpkin spice latte that you may love, or if you don't like it. And it's great for Thanksgiving coming up in the fall weather. And I have got a pom-pom here, and this pom-pom is from Bernat. It's a faux fur, it's acrylic, and this one's color black mink. And you can get them online, and of course you can make your own pom-pom. Here's a made pom-pom. Okay, you can make it two color, one color, make it out of faux fur, whatever you like. And it comes with this string here. Now, if your pom-pom does not come with the string, with the thread already in it, you can also use your yarn. This one is Peyton's Alpaca Blend. So if you need one that will thread up with the needle, I'm going to show you which needle will work with the button. And I will tell you that if you're working with the yarn, for sure, especially if it's bulky, you may want a yarn threader to get up in there. So I've got a little yarn threader, a needle threader, and we just go straight in here like this with my needle, and you'll be able to stick in your thread and pull it out that way. Now, I am working with, the main thing that you need to know is the buttons. The button makes the project, truly, because depending upon the shape and the flatness of stuff, you may hate it or love it, right? So I picked out these buttons. They're from La Mode. I got all my supplies at Joann stores, Joann craft stores. And this one is 1 1/8 inch. It's from La Mode. It's item 26279, if that means anything to you, but it's like a metal. And I found that the needle that goes through it definitely goes through it here. I'm using, I have this little set of repair needles, and I'm using this one right here, which is called a canvas needle. So I do know it goes through. I like using the largest needle that I can find, and sometimes I get frustrated when I can't find a large enough needle, and that's really why I'm showing you these. So if you'll have something like this in your stash, there's all kinds of different heads on these needles, right? Because sometimes we get stuck with these very small ones and we can't put our yarn in, right? Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna thread it up, take my pom-pom, pull that little deal off, okay? And then I've got my threader. I'm going to stick it through the eye. And it's not wanting to work for me here. There we go. And then I just pull my threader on through like that. All right, so now I've got that in there. All right, and then so I'm just gonna go right through my button here. Okay, now I want to give it a little bit of space because your knitting is going to take up a little bit of space there, and I want to give it some leeway so it's not like super tight. So I'm gonna go not flat up against it. Okay, I'm gonna give it probably about a finger's amount, and then I'm just going to put my finger here as a guide and then go back through that hole. All right, I'm just going to keep going back through it until it really won't let me do it anymore. Third time's the charm. Okay, and then leave a loop before I go all the way through, right? Leave that loop and then pull it on through and tighten that up so that I have a knot. So let me get a little closer with the camera. You can see that I've left it kind of long. See that? And then I've got it cinched up here with the knot up here. So if you can use a thread instead of the yarn, especially if it's like a roving type yarn, then it's going to be a stronger one. If you need to get up and underneath that with like a flat needle in this repair needle deal, there's a sail needle that you can get that yarn, you can get your thread up and underneath a pom-pom real snug and tight. So anyway, so I've left enough there, and then I'm going to go ahead and tie it again around, just for good measure. All right, and then clip it. And no one's gonna see that anyway, so leave your tail nice and long. And then you're done. So all you need to do is go into your hat and then pick a stitch towards the top. Usually the side of right here where you had done that drawstring closure, you can fit that in very easily there. And then work it all the way through. And it's in. And the benefit of this one is it's a nice flat button. It's not going to be rubbing on the head too much. It's not protruding too much. And then this little part here will go up and under. So, and I've got a little bit of sway here. Now you don't want to have it too long, but now it's this nice, cool, floppy, slouchy hat with the pom-pom on it. Isn't that cute? And if you like white, they also have this one, White Rabbit. And there's also gray links, this one. Now this one's one I did yesterday. If you missed the video, this is on my little knitting bag here. Oops, I'm hitting the frame. This one's gray links, and I did this key fob here. Okay, so I did this keychain with a little key ring here and a little pendant, and then we came back on another video and we added these stitch markers. So it's like this really cool, crazy cool decorative stitch marker holder for you. So if you want the, we'll have to put the link down below, but that video is also on my channel. It's on Facebook and on YouTube. It was a live demonstration, and now we have this really cute hat, and then you can unbutton it and put it in something else. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. It's really cute. My daughter's gonna love this. Oh, so yeah, just unbutton that up. And tomorrow we will have another video. Did you guys like that? Did you like that? I hope you did. Hit that love button if you enjoyed that quick tutorial. And you could do all your pom-poms this way if you wanted to. There is another one that I want to show you tomorrow. It's just as simple, and using it another way you may not have thought of. So welcome to the pom-pom party. If you do this, please, will you tag me on social media, use hashtag PomPomParty, and join the pom-pom craze and party. And you can hashtag Good Knit Kisses, and I would love to see your stuff. In fact, share it on the Good Knit Kisses page, and I'll share it with the world. So until then, I'm so happy you joined me. Be sure and share this video. I hope you have a great day, and happy knitting and crochet. Bye, everyone.